Hello and welcome in this video for the final of the Non-Moving Masters League Season 2. I'm Orpheus, organizer of the competition, and today I'm with the third of the regular season and semi-finalist. Hello Nakiro, how are you today?
Hello, I'm good. I'm glad to be here to comment this exciting final.
Yes, so what is Non-Moving Masters League? It's a competition with almost the same format as Reddit League that you used to see on this channel, but except that it's in no move. So the players are in several divisions. They fight each other in several matches during 7 weeks. And at the end of the season, some players are promoted and others are relegated. And the four first players of the Division 1 are qualified for the playoffs. So in the semifinals, EpicDutchie, who finished first of the regular season, defeated Le Brigand, who finished fourth, and BOKSA, who finished second, defeated, unfortunately, Nakiro, who finished third. So
It's okay.
for this final, EpicDutchie will face BOKSA.
Indeed, yeah, very exciting matchup here. Uh, yeah, BOKSA, EpicDutchie, both, as you say, finish first and second of the first division, with respectively 10 wins and 9 wins for BOKSA. So very strong performance for both players here. I've actually checked a bit if when they play against each other, and it was in week 1 on the USA map, and it was a win for EpicDutchie. So we'll see if he is able to defeat BOKSA once again here. And maybe you should present a bit the map they choose and explain a bit for the viewer.
Yeah, so the final will be played in a best of 5. So that means that the first players who win at least 3 maps wins the final. Each player has had to pick one country. So they both picked their home countries. So EpicDutchie picked the Netherlands and BOKSA picked Germany. Nakiro, what do you think about these countries in no moving games?
Uh, that's interesting choices for sure. Especially considering the competition so far was mostly landscape guessing. So I'm a bit surprised by the pick here, especially in Netherlands, in very urban location. So I'm curious to see how they manage uh, to uh, to guess here and the score they end up with. Germany, I would say it's a bit more understandable because in Germany there are several metas, including street signs.
Mhm.
So yeah, very very surprised, but also interested.
Yeah, so I have to admit that when they gave me their picks, I was not very happy because those are not the most interesting countries for no move. Um, I had to pick locations that were diverse enough and uh, um, distinctive to not be too random and not too easy. Otherwise, the home advantage would be too high. So we will see if I succeeded in my choices. And they had to pick one continent. So EpicDutchie picked Asia and BOKSA Oceania. So what do you think about these continents, Nakiro?
Well, it's a bit interesting challenge because I was the one who picked Oceania against Boxa in the semifinal.
Mhm.
To my misfortune, I would say, and yeah, and he chose Oceania again. So maybe he trained a lot against me. And same for EpicDutchie actually, because Le Brigand picked Asia in a semifinal as well, and he chose Asia. So I don't know. I think yeah, they probably both trained those continents, and since their opponent didn't, they made a strategic choice here.
Yeah, we will see if they did the right choice. So finally, the fifth possible deciding match will be on a world map. And as I said, all the locations are handpicked. So I have chosen all the locations. That means that I know them all, but Nakiro doesn't know them. So it's interesting to have him here because he will you will have the thoughts of an excellent no move player. So we will see his process, his thinking process, and
Yeah, I
yeah,
will make bad guess and you will all judge me, but yeah.
no, there is no pressure for you. Don't worry. So yes, of course, please be indulgent because it's not the same thing that playing and watching a video. And okay, so we can start. So the first map, as you can see, is the Netherlands, and we will switch on the games. So you have to the left EpicDutchie and to the right BOKSA. So we can start, and no, let's go.
Yeah, a very rural location you pick here, and a bit hilly for Netherlands. So my instinct would be to go somewhere maybe around Maastricht, maybe, but I
Mhm.
don't really know. And I see Boksa picking actually more northern. Oh yeah, he's moving south actually, because yeah, there's not a lot of spots in Netherlands that are hilly.
Yeah.
EpicDutchie is taking his time to ponder, to observe.
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe it looks familiar to him. I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, I think there is. Maybe I'm wrong, but there's only one place, one area where there are hills in the Netherlands, and so that's why I chose this location because it was at least one distinctive landscape in the country. So we can see here, I think that she is in actually near Maastricht.
I will go for there too. So yeah, not very not very difficult, but we haven't guessed yet. So maybe knowing you and the map you gave us so far, I wouldn't be surprised. It's a totally unfamiliar and unusual location.
Boxa is going to guess to stop his video, but he's near Eindhoven, I think. So
Matches.
they are not in the same place. So we will see soon who is right. And Big Dutchie is dictating, and he guesses.
Oh,
So
6.2 kilometers away. Impressive.
yes, and
And so
sorry. So we will see again. Okay, so yeah, 3,000 points ahead for EpicDutchie in this first round. So it was actually indeed near Maastricht. So you were right.
yay.
And yeah, the only clue here was the hills. I think.
Yeah, Boksa went a bit northern, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad guess here. But that cost him a lot in a map like Netherlands. He's like yeah, 50 kilometers away. So yeah, he drops a lot of point. Unfortunately, we'll see if he's able to make up for that mistake in the following round.
Yep. So let's go for the one number two.
Okay. Uh, hmm.
So
I
this
don't know.
one,
VC.
yeah, this one is a bit harder to I think to guess because it's actually you have to search on the map because you have as you can see on the Epic Dutchie screen. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry. That's
Salanse, yeah.
something
I would guess.
Heuvelrug. I don't know. And Epic Dutchie already found it.
Damn.
It's a national park. So here Boxa saw a sign with written on it national park. So so it's the brown sign that we see on the Epic Dutchie screen. So it helps you to know that you have to search for a national park, so a green zone on the map.
Yeah, see, I don't know what would have think here. Yeah, maybe I would have do the same as BOKSA, like searching around the same area as before.
Yeah, it's harder for the landscapes. It's really just looking for the national park. Actually,
Yeah,
uh,
EpicDutchie got it.
so,
He's about to make the 5K,
yeah.
and
So
BOKSA still searching for it.
well, he's going to guess, and yeah, I don't know if he knows this park, or if, as you said, maybe there was something with the landscapes to help him. I mean, I don't know. I don't know at all the the Netherlands landscapes, so it's hard.
Location with a lot of pines like that. Yeah, maybe not too many in Netherlands. Maybe you already been there.
Yeah, maybe.
As simple as that.
And Boxa found
Oh,
it,
you find it.
and yeah, he,
Oh, nice.
he gets to the city just after, but yeah, 600 points.
Yeah, he wouldn't drop a lot of point here. Fortunately, just barely made it, but enough to stay in the competition, I would say.
Yeah, so he managed to find the park just to the end, so nice for him. So there is mm, what,
Yeah,
almost 4,000 points. So EpicDutchie is widening the gap a bit, but there is 3 rounds. There are 3 rounds to for BOKSA, so maybe
yeah.
he can.
At this stage, still possible, I would say, but it's being difficult knowing that EpicDutchie is made very little room for mistakes so far.
Yep. So let's go for the round number 3.
Oh, sands. What the fuck?
Yeah. So here again, I think it's a very specific place. BOKSA is going to the north.
Not a bad guess. Yeah, maybe it can be. How do you say in English? Like frozen. I don't know the very north of the Netherlands,
Mhm. I don't know.
but
Oh,
that's not where EpicDutchie is looking actually.
Friesland, I think. You know, I think the regions.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's already looking very far on the map. Yeah, EpicDutchie is really. I mean, BOKSA is really struggling here. He's going north and south. Doesn't seem to know exactly well this type of landscape here.
Yeah, I think this location was a bit difficult because if you don't know about it, it's very hard, I guess.
Yeah, I would have personally gone north, but it doesn't seem like
So,
it's the case here.
yeah, BOKSA is going to guess, so stop him.
Oh, already.
So while EpicDutchie is looking for a specific park, don't remember where he put his marker.
He seems pretty confident, so
Yeah,
that he's in this area specifically.
and
He was,
guessing, and yes, it was to the south, uh, near Tilburg. It was a national park, apparently known for its sand dunes. So yeah,
oh, I see. Very. I would have guessed some more coastal actually. So
but
very very surprising location you find here.
the name of the national park actually, I don't remember. It's in it's in Dutch, so but it refers to sand dunes. So maybe, well, okay. So 500 points, 400 points more for EpicDutchie here. So the gap is bigger a bit, but still BOKSA can still win this. There are two rounds left.
Not what he would have up for, since he really need to make some point here, and there's only 2 rounds left, so it's looking a bit grim for him on this start of the fourth round. Yeah.
Yes, so let's go for the round number 4. So here there is a sign for Holverd. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Is it like North Amsterdam? Like there are a lot of bridges and roads that crossing the large pool of water. Oh, very interesting. Gucci is looking like
Yeah, he has
very
found
north.
Holverd actually.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know the city of Orver.
But the water is actually to the south, and the Holverd is in the north coast, so it's strange. But he seems to understand that we are on the opposite coast. I mean, on the island in front
Yeah,
of Holverd.
I would say the area looks about right on his map here.
And
And
BOKSA found
Boxer, I
Holverd.
find it too, yeah. Is, well, actually close. Not really on it yet, but
He's in Holverd, but I think he understands that it's strange because the water is in the south. So EpicDutchie is going to guess. And yeah, so BOKSA is thinking.
thinking hard indeed. Yeah, he doesn't seem to understand. Oh, maybe. No, he's skipping his spin here with 15 seconds left.
Actually, on the sign of Holverd, there is a boat, so you can understand that.
He found it.
Yes, he found it.
Just in the last seconds.
And I guess so. Yes, a perfect score for both players.
For both of them.
And yeah, so nothing. There is always this gap between the two players, so it will be hard.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to make with like 4,000 pound difference. So yeah, we'll see. Anything can happen, but it can be difficult.
Yeah. So let's go for the final round of this Netherlands map.
Well, I'm gonna repeat my. Oh no, maybe not. Is it like Zealand or something? Like all the small islands near above Belgium? I would guess somewhere here.
Mm-hmm. So we can.
I can't really see the sign that EpicDutchie is looking at.
Yeah. So we see water in both sides and a bit of like the road going like I don't know, like a circle to the north and to the east. So maybe the shape is we can distinguish this shape on the map.
Yeah, very specific shape indeed. Yeah, I might be totally wrong considering where BOKSA yeah, but he's been here. Oh, he's actually looking at Zealand now. So who knows? Who knows? And EpicDutchie is looking more like the North Amsterdam on those big roads.
Yeah. So they are not.
Bob seems a bit puzzled by this. So
they're not in the same location.
yeah.
Because she seems sure, maybe. He zooms
I
at it.
can't say sure. Well, he's looking at a location that matches, but oh yeah, I forgot that he's not using the same compass as BOKSA, so I was trying to find, but
and
yeah, it's above the screen. Yeah, it seems 5K.
Yeah, totally.
GG's.
So it was this particular shape on the map near Leistad. Leistad? I don't know, but near Amsterdam. So
Oh yeah.
you were right actually.
No, no. I say Zealand. It was more south. It wasn't.
Oh
I
yes.
wasn't right at all.
Yeah.
I wasn't right at all. So yeah. But yeah, very impressive from performance for EpicDutchie, who managed to win by I would say like
Yeah,
8 and 9,000 points.
yeah, we will see actually, and totally 9,000 points. So solid performance, but it's logical to win in your country, I guess, uh, because you are more used to the location, I guess.
Yeah, especially a small country like Netherlands. Maybe he's already been in a lot of places if he really lives there. And yeah, it was clearly no match here, and a very interesting choice of location here too. So
Yeah, thank you.
we see a lot of interesting location.
Yeah. So let's go now for the second map of this final in Germany. You will see if BOKSA can win in his country. So let's go for the second game in Germany.
Yeah, with a very urban location. Uh, there's a street sign over there, but I didn't quite see it yet. And was it seems like I forgot the English word, but some like a dam of some kind.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't I don't remember the word also, but
White signs, white street sign.
yeah,
So it cross out a lot of cities actually. If you know your street German street sign,
yeah,
which I'm sure Boxa did,
yes,
as his point in Bremen.
yep. So the architecture also a lot of bricks. So maybe it can give you maybe two cities like Bremen and Hamburg, but the white street signs, yes, it's more Bremen.
It must have been difficult to opposite to Netherlands to find typical location in Germany since coverage is fairly limited here
Mm,
and very urban as well.
yep. So Boxa is looking at a flag or little sign.
I don't know if it's a city flag or something.
Yeah,
Maybe a soccer team.
yeah, no,
I
no.
don't know.
And EpicDutchie is near Dortmund, so they are not in the same city for the moment. Yeah, the street signs are not readable. So
Yeah, but yeah, I don't think unless he's looking for a 5K, but
but we will
it, sh-
see.
it should be close to the river, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah, it was indeed the right location.
yes, it was Bremen. So yes, here mostly the architecture and the white signs, I guess. So yeah, more than 4,000 points for Boxa.
Yeah, it
It's
doesn't start well for Epic Dutch here.
yep.
Not very surprising, I would say.
Mhm. But we will see if he can do better in the second round.
Hmm. It does ring a bell. They are looking at phone numbers here. I don't know if there are phone area codes in Germany.
Yes, they are. But
Okay, I never learned them, so I have
mm,
absolutely no idea.
me neither. So, but Boxa is going for Berlin,
Yeah, that's would have been my guess as well.
and have put his marker
But
on a
yeah,
bridge.
there's how do you say the radio tower here?
Yeah, the Fernsehturm.
Yeah, I didn't know the name.
And yeah, Epigotchi spotted it also, so he's going for Berlin too.
Yeah, so for the viewer, this radio tower is very typical monument of Berlin.
Yeah. So yeah, they just have to find the right bridge, and
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Not very difficult
yeah,
location once you know you're in Berlin.
and BOKSA is looking at Frankfurt,
What?
and for the stadium, I know he is from Frankfurt, so maybe he's making fun of us right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it
But
seems a bit.
I don't really like the Frankfurt football team, because
Oh,
because they beat Strasbourg in Europa League 3 years ago. So yes,
I, does he know about that?
I don't know, but yes, he's just trolling. So
Yeah, I would
he's
guess so.
he's sure of him. And EpicDutchie is on another bridge actually, but not so far. So we will see.
I would drop a
Yeah,
couple of points here.
yes, yeah, some points, some 60 points. But yeah, not a big difference here.
Not a very hard location as well. So
Yeah, it was almost the tower who who help you the most to find the Berlin, I think. So let's go now for the third round.
oh, photosphere.
No, no,
No, no.
it's a tracker,
Oh, I see.
and they're both going for Hamburg.
Hamburg. Yeah, I would have guessed the same with the all the crossing waters and everything. The harbor.
So EpicDutchie is already on a building.
They
Uh,
are pointing the same building, I believe.
yeah,
Yeah,
and,
yeah, they are the same. They
and
are at the same place.
actually EpicDutchie is going to guess, and
Oh, already.
yeah, so BOKSA is looking at the shapes of the small islands. They're on the same building actually, but maybe he's looking for something else to help him.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to find if there's nothing else that could possibly match, and to be extra sure. But no, he's looking at the. He should be more confident here. There's not really anything else that can match, or maybe he's just trolling again. I don't know.
Yeah, so 30 seconds left, and he's looking. Yes, he's looking on the map. Maybe
He's enjoying the view.
yeah, maybe the orientation of the compass maybe is a bit it's a bit strange.
Well, if it's a trigger, it should be no problem. Looking at that, it
Yeah,
seems
and it
maybe
changes, but
move is
yes,
in. I really don't understand what happens here. I would really like to know
yeah, I
if
don't
you
know.
could tell us why does he move his pin to this location.
Yeah, I don't really know. We can see the shape of the building is actually quite distinctive in triangles. And actually, EpicDutchie was maybe surprised by the compass because it shows the wrong edge of the building.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, he was fast because he sent me a message just after playing to say me that he has this exact location in a training game just before playing. So he already knew about it actually. So that's
you're talking
why,
about Epic Duchy
yeah,
or
yeah, yeah, PWG.
okay.
That's why he was so fast in the on this round.
Yeah, but it was very so recognizable. So
Yeah.
yeah, very curious about what happens if Boxa could tell us because yeah, he has almost the right location.
So
But that
the
would not be enough for EpicDutchie to make, since he lost a lot of points in the first round.
yeah. So two rounds left, and we'll see if EpicDutchie can still win this. So let's go for the round number 4.
Oh, I think you showed me this
Yeah,
location.
yeah, it's the only location you know. Yes, this this can surprise the players because it's Generation 4 and Generation 4 camera in Germany. It's strange.
Yeah, yeah, indeed. Maybe no, I want to spoil the actual location. We see if they are able to
Yeah, BOKSA is looking at the plates
deduce.
actually. The
Oh yeah,
the buildings on the left side of the bridge. So there is
yeah,
something to the west, maybe.
yeah. I seem to be a bit puzzled by the location. None of them post a pin down yet.
And
Oh,
yeah, so he's looking at the border between Germany and France, while EpicDutchie has put his marker on Frankfurt. And yeah, so BOKSA is looking at a bridge between the two countries.
and yeah, EpicDutchie is still in Frankfurt with 30 seconds left. Yeah, BOKSA got actually the right location, right?
Yeah, but he's
He's
looking
still
at other
making sure.
bridge, yeah, on the Rhine River.
Why, yeah, she seems to be focused on Frankfurt. It doesn't, nothing else crosses his mind, and time is running out.
Yeah, and yeah, so it was as BOKSA thought. It was the Europe bridge, so the Europa Brücke in German, of course. So between Strasbourg in France and Kiel in Germany. So that's why it was Generation 4, because there are a few frames on the German side. So it was a little trick that I choose for the players, but BOKSA knew
Yeah,
about it. I don't know if he knew about this bridge or if he understood that we were at this border.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe make deduced by the Gen 4 and everything else. So yeah, I would like to know as well. But yeah, this round is making a big difference again.
Yeah,
Only 500 points for EpicDutchie. I think it's pretty much done, right? They There only one round left, and he dropped more than 5,000 points. So
yeah. And actually, on this specific frame that we had, there was no clue that we were at the border because the French signs were hidden by trees. So there were actually there was a French license plate that I think BOKSA saw. We saw the little blue stripe to the right. So he,
yeah, but
he,
there's also German place, right? No.
yeah, but there was a French plate. We could see it, but it was yes, it was complicated to see as it's blurred, obviously. And okay, so let's go for the last round in Germany. But yes, as you can see, there are
Too many,
9,000 points, so it's already
too
over.
many points and drops. So Box already won. So Witten Sportplatz, yeah, somewhere south, like EpicDutchie, Buddies, where EpicDutchie Buddies spin. A lot of flags, or Switzerland flag, French, Italian, even.
Mhm.
So yeah, maybe somewhere like I don't know.
Yeah, so it's also a bit surprising because when we think about German coverage, we think about big cities, and seeing big mountains like that is can be surprising.
Yeah, there's a little area south of Germany that is that got some coverage. I forgot the name, so
Mhm. Yeah,
I
actually
would say
the
it's probably around there.
yeah, actually the name is on the EpicDutchie screen. We can see the name of the city.
Right now, Alphorn?
Uh, no,
No?
it's not on the signs. It's actually behind them.
Or Obers?
Yeah,
I didn't see.
yeah, we can see on
Something.
BOKSA's screen Oberstoffen.
Oberstoffen. Yeah, I think that's the name of this city that got
Mhm.
limited coverage. Well, this village, I would say.
Yeah. So
We're both in the south of the country and about the same area. Oh yeah, a big duchy find Oberstoffen.
no, it's Oberstdorf and not Oberstoffen. So it's not
Yeah.
the same, but BOKSA found it.
Oh,
The yeah. Oh, it's not even pinpointing. Is going for Frankfurt again.
again, showing up the stadium.
Yeah, but yeah, it's he's right. So he has found the city, and not Pikachu didn't find it. It was near it, but it's not. It was not the right city.
The right city got
Yeah.
a mistake with the name, similar names.
Mm. So as you understand, BOKSA obviously wins this Germany map. So 1-1.
Yeah, with a 10,000 points advance. Yeah, not almost a perfect score. So very impressive. He got almost all the locations. And yeah, so now we're gonna see what they are about to do in a neutral ground, I would say, in Asia.
Yeah. So we will start with the continent picked by EpicDutchie, and we will see who will win this third map. So for the moment, everything is logical. The players have won their home countries. So yeah.
Yeah, by far, yeah,
Mm.
not a lot of room for error here.
Yep. So let's go for Asia.
Hmm. I have absolutely no idea. Um, so yeah, he's looking at the plate. Could it be like Cambodia or something? Seems a bit weird to me.
Yeah, we are near a big lake.
Big Lake?
Big lake.
Big Lake? Yeah, oh, Big
Okay.
Lake, sorry. I thought it was the name of the lake
No.
for a second here. Yeah, Big Lake. He's looking at the antenna.
Unfortunately, there is no sign.
Of course.
An excellent choice by the mapper. And
He's looking in Thailand, while BOKSA more in Indonesia.
yeah,
Mm, I don't know if I would change my guess here. Just the soil and the trees make me feel more like Cambodia, Thailand area, but not completely sure.
mhm.
Um,
EpicDutchie
and
is zooming on a lake, and yeah, BOKSA is now in the Philippines.
Thailand, yeah, in Thailand, yeah. No, I don't think that's right for BOKSA, and yeah, for EpicDutchie and BOKSA is now in Palawan, in the Philippines.
Yes, but he's not sure. He's not sure of him. He
Yeah,
is
he's
in the middle.
zooming out and he's putting his plane
Yeah,
in the middle of the sea.
a safety guess maybe, and yeah, as you can
It
see,
was Thailand. Okay.
it was Thailand, and
EpicDutchie was very not so far off, 200 kilometers roughly.
yeah, so it's just picked the wrong lake, but it was in the right country.
Yeah, where he puts his spin down actually, there's not a lot of mountains. So could have even made a better guess, but still good enough to pick the right country here,
Mm.
since considering the location.
Yeah, and so 3,000 points ahead for EpicDutchie. Yeah, BOKSA maybe wins some points by changing his guess from Indonesia to to the middle of the ocean, but it's still a big gap already.
Yeah, already there's gonna be hard to make up the ground, but who knows, with location like that, everything is possible.
Yep. So let's go for the round number 2.
Okay. I believe it's Turkey. It's here in the landscape.
Mm.
Sun is in the south. You have a little very mountainous and feels a bit European in a sense.
Yeah. So BOKSA is
And
going for Turkey and
yeah, the both
EpicDutchie
going
also.
for Turkey. I would guess like maybe north of the country, but it's a bit. There's a large diversity of landscape in Turkey, so it's a bit difficult. But with really big mountains and like that, yeah, it's either northern country or northeast where EpicDutchie is looking actually.
While
I would,
BOKSA is in the southeast, actually.
yeah, it's a lot drier where he put his pin actually. So I wouldn't guess that.
Yeah. So
Yeah, not very difficult to get the country here considering the landscape, the road, and even some. We saw EpicDutchie zooming on some here, some sign, and the car. So here it's the real difficulties it is to find the correct location. Turkey is a very big country, so you can drop a lot of points
mhm.
if you don't really know your Turkish geography.
Yeah. So
I would say EpicDutchie is about right, but BOKSA
yeah, so EpicDutchie is
is
near
more south.
Erzurum and BOKSA is near Gaziantep. So we'll see. And
Oh,
actually, BOKSA was right.
oh, I didn't know. I'm very surprised. I didn't know there could be such location southern like that.
Yeah, it was a bit of a specific street view. Uh, um, yes, there were some gaps in the street view, and I found this interesting location. So
Well, fine because yeah, it's very unusual. I think EpicDutchie was more like yeah a safe guess, and BOKSA seems to knew about it actually, since he was looking south for the beginning here.
yeah,
So yeah, good
yeah,
choice.
yeah. So BOKSA is a bit closer now, but yes, there is still a gap of like 1,050 points, 500 points. Sorry.
Yeah, but he's coming back. He's coming back.
Yeah.
We'll see what it's going to do next.
Yes. Sorry. So let's go for the round number 3. Yeah,
Yellow plate. It's like Sri Lanka. I didn't see the. Oh, BOKSA is going Sri Lanka actually.
yeah. We see black and white signs, pole signs.
They're both going Sri Lanka. It's pretty obvious, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So a big stretch of road with a railroad next to it.
Yeah.
Not very mountainous, so it's not the center of the country. And I don't know if BOKSA find actually the right road, but he find something that matches actually.
Yeah, he found a road, yes, with a rail road just after it, but he is in the north of the country actually, and EpicDutchie has put his marker near Candy, but yes, it's not
Not the
Candy.
right area. Yeah.
It's very flat. So I think that's why BOKSA is looking at the far north. As it's very flat, I guess.
Yeah, but not the only plane this country has. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually further south.
Mhm. And if found a road with a railroad just after it, with the right orientation,
Yeah, that could be it.
while EpicDutchie is a bit to the south of BOKSA.
Yeah, he's making more like a safe guess. He won't drop a lot of point anyways.
Yeah,
It's a good strategy too. And
yeah,
Box actually
yeah,
did a 5K.
yeah. And I see that he was really happy, as you can see with his camera.
He moves his creeper. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
indeed.
So yeah, nice guess for him. Nice perfect score.
Yeah, very impressive to find the right stretch of road and
Yeah,
really making a difference here. I actually say it wouldn't drop too many points, but 700 points is actually something. So yeah, good, good. I like a good guess from him.
yep. So so let's go for the round number 4. We can see if we will see if BOKSA can win or not. The cap is still 1,000 points.
Yeah, but he's still a bit behind by 1,000 points as you said. So yellow lines, Gen 4. Seems like the road is made of concrete blocks. I'm not totally sure. Uh, could it be like I'm not sure. Maybe Philippines? But Baksa
BOKSA,
is looking at Sulawesi.
yeah,
But usually this road with a large concrete made of a large concrete block is either Thailand or Philippines, even if you can find them in other countries.
yeah.
So I wouldn't rule out Indonesia, for instance,
Mhm.
but very mountainous.
And I think the sun is in the north.
Yeah,
So
indeed.
so for
Yeah.
Philippines,
So it
it's a
would
bit
be a
strange.
bit strange indeed. Yeah.
So both are in Sulawesi, and
I wonder what make them choose Sulawesi out of or some other islands.
I know that you really like Indonesia. So what
Yeah,
would
yeah.
be your guess?
Well, I think yeah, Sulawesi is pretty good guess already. I'm not very good at landscape guessing in Indonesia. I just know a lot of Kabupaten and anything, but it could hardly be northern Borneo. Yeah, I'm pretty. I would choose Sulawesi too. I think.
Yep, and
It,
it was
it was
Borneo.
actually Borneo. Oh,
Yes, I think there are some mountains in the Indonesian part of Borneo.
yeah. Actually, the center of the island is pretty mountainous and more. Yeah, as you get closer to the Malaysian border, there's a lot of mountains. The highest summit is actually I forgot the name, but it's actually on the in Sabah near. I forgot the city, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's a large stretch of mountain that came from the center of Borneo.
Mhm. So as we can see here, EpicDutchie is yes is widening a bit the gap again with 200 points. So there's still this advantage for him before the last round.
Yeah, indeed, it's really interesting. Now they are not. They are actually pretty close, and anything can happen on this mat, opposing the other two, where there was absolutely not really any match. So yeah, we'll see in the final round.
Yep. So round number 5, last round of the Asian map.
Hmm, interesting. So white plays. Oh yeah, Russia. I was a bit puzzled at first, like what country could it be? Yeah, I think Russia is a good guess here. There's not a lot of other choice anyway, considering the plate, and I didn't see if it was driving on the left or well, if the steering wheel was on the left on the right here.
Yeah, on the right actually.
Yeah, so it
So
makes sense
yes.
because yeah, the on this part of Russia they import car from Japan with a right steering wheel.
Yeah.
And maybe the cheese in a Salkalin, but I don't think that is. There's a very peculiar feeling from Salkalin, and it doesn't match. It's very lush vegetation here, so yeah, I would say the oblast of Vladivostok, as BOKSA
Mhm.
is searching right now.
Yeah, so they are not in the same location, in the same area, it means.
Well, for Russia, it's roughly the same area, but
Yeah, but
indeed it's Russia, so they can drop a lot of points.
yes. So we will see
Yeah,
who is closer.
yeah, I think BOKSA is pretty safe. He's looking at Kachemka, but it's not.
Uh,
It's not Kachemka Peninsula.
the yeah, EpicDutchie is still on Sakhalin.
Uh, Unfortunately for him, I don't think that's the right choice.
Yeah,
So
and
looking at
it's
the
the end.
curve,
And
and yeah,
yeah, it
it
was
was Vladivostok Oblast, and yeah,
yeah, totally. So BOKSA is closer with 100 and 1,800 points. So it's very close. But as you can see, BOKSA wins this Asia map.
yeah, with a small margin actually. Yeah, this last round made all the difference. Uh,
Yeah, EpicDutchie was in the lead for during 4 rounds, but the last round
was
did everything.
yeah, was very decisive. I don't know why he chose Salkalin. Maybe didn't know the island so well, but yeah, Salkalin is very specific. You can see it like those Hokkaido cabbage on this island too.
Mhm.
So it's yeah, an interesting pick, and yeah, unfortunately for him, he did pretty well, but it wasn't enough. And the last guess was decisive for this map. So 2 against 1 for BOKSA here, as we going to on his map of choice, Oceania.
Yeah, so if BOKSA wins his continent, he wins the final. So we will see on this in this fourth map, Oceania, and let's go for this fourth map.
Yes, and in the north, but not very. Oh, no, actually, no, in the south. Mhm.
Yes, so first it's a tracker. So as you can see,
Yeah, a bit puzzled by this. So he's going. Village is going to Tasmania. I would go. I'm still hesitant between Australia and New Zealand here.
mhm. BOKSA also is hesitating.
Absolutely the same.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
he's looking at New Zealand.
It could be both. I'm not entirely sure. Well, there's got. It's either New Zealand or yeah, um, Tasmania. I would think it can't be anywhere else in Australia. I think I wouldn't go for that anyway.
Mhm.
But yeah, very bizarre location. Few trees and a large bay to the northwest.
Yeah. So EpicDutchie is looking at bays in Tasmania,
Yeah,
on the east coast, east coast, sorry. And yeah, BOKSA is still in New Zealand, in the north of New Zealand.
this one is in the west. The trees look really Australian to me. The trees that BOKSA is currently looking at seems like eucalyptus, maybe. I don't know from afar here, but we have 5 seconds left. Oh, he's hesitating. Will he drop his pin in Australia?
I know.
Oh, it was Tasmania.
Yeah, it was totally Tasmania, and EpicDutchie is not far.
Yeah, he's almost got the right bay, and we've only 50 kilometers away. And yeah, our choice for BOKSA, we got only like more than 100 points, choosing the wrong country here. Yeah, those trees look very Australian, and we see that he was very, even in the last second, he was looking at Australia. So yeah, not a very confident guess here. Hope he's gonna be able to make out some point in the next few rounds.
Yeah. So maybe when you hesitate between Australia and New Zealand, maybe it's Tasmania. So
Yeah, maybe that's the meta.
yeah. So yep, let's go for the second round in Oceania.
Yeah, so it's Australia again with the borders too. Pretty northern location, I would say. No, I wouldn't go there. Well, I would go more like west of Darwin, outside of the Northern Territories, I would say. But yeah, more like he's looking where he's looking right now. I would say because of the general dryness of the grass here, and there's a bit hilly and with a lot of trees.
Yeah.
And yeah, EpicDutchie is looking where I would look exactly with this type of landscape. I can't really make out the cities here, but yeah, somewhere around there. BOKSA is not too far off, actually.
Yeah.
I think they're both about right on this location.
Yeah, it's the same road, but not in the same
Yeah,
regions.
the same state.
Yeah. But maybe with the road orientation, they can.
But there's a lot of road and a lot of curve on that.
Yeah. So they. Yes, they are close now.
But I would say, I think BOKSA is a bit southern. I don't know. I didn't see exactly where he zoomed in.
We will see in 5 seconds.
4 seconds left. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it won't drop a lot of points here. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, indeed. BOKSA was a bit far off on this round.
It was a.
And this area is a bit recognizable.
Yeah. So yes, we can see it's 100 points more for EpicDutchie. So he's widening the gap. It will be harder for BOKSA here.
Yeah, with 3 rounds left.
But let's go for the third round.
I already saw the location with the preview.
Oh.
So yeah, it's Samoa. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's we can recognize the Gar, and not the main island, but one of the islands to the east.
Yeah. And as you
So,
can
yeah.
as you can hear, you have to know your cars or the cars to be an excellent no move player like Nakiro. But
But I'm not even sure if it. I think it's a very far east island with Viscar.
yeah,
So Boksai, well, yeah, they are both looking at the exact island.
yeah, you can see
I don't know
the
if they know the meta or they just trying to find something that matches.
yeah
Yeah,
the it's a specific bay, and we see the other island to the left, to the west. I mean, so if we understand that we are in the American Samoas, I think
yeah,
it's
it's a
easy
bit
then.
obvious. Yeah, but just so you know, yeah, the black car with very visible like that in the front, it's specifically this island in the Samoa that I forgot the name of.
Boxa is looking at the main island, but
I never know since the German run if he's trolling or he's really confused.
I think
I think yeah, he's trying to yeah,
yes,
to eliminate some possibilities.
yeah, and as you can see, EpicDutchie has already guessed, and he's right. So Boxa is right
5K,
also, and yeah,
both 5K both round. Yeah,
yeah, nice.
congratulations to him.
Yes, it was not a hard round if you know about the meta, if you understand that you are in the American Samoas, it's quite
Yeah,
easy.
with very experienced player like that, I'm not surprised they both get it pretty easily. So not the most decisive round yet.
Yep. So there's still this gap between both players, and let's go for the round number 4.
New Zealand, yeah, New Zealand bowlers. Now it's to determine if you are in the north or south island with mountains like that where Boxa was looking at. I would have say south, but he's looking at actually at the north. Oh yeah, maybe it's that mountain like
The Egmont.
Egmont. It's the name of the national park, but I'm
Yeah,
not sure it's the name of the volcano here.
I don't remember.
It could very be there actually.
Yeah,
But on
Ace.
that landscape, you would guess with big mountain, you would guess yeah, it's Southern Island, so
Mhm.
it's a bit of a tricky location.
But it
But
seems he recognized the volcano, so
yeah, it's very well. It's a bit hidden by the cloud, but a very distinctive volcano in New Zealand.
yeah. And Pikachu is in the north also.
Yeah, but it didn't recognize it.
Yeah,
Did you even see the volcano? Uh, I wasn't looking at the screen. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
he saw it.
yeah.
He saw it right now, but it doesn't seem to know it.
Hmm.
And Boxa seems pretty confident on his guess. Looking at intersection. Yeah, well, while EpicDutchie is zooming in and out, maybe it hopes something will pop out on his screen.
Yeah. And yeah, Boxa is looking at the right intersection, I guess.
He's looking at the 5K
Yeah.
here.
Unfortunately, there is no bonus point for 5K.
Too bad.
And Pikachu is in the middle of the island.
It's a safe guess. It's a safe guess. He's not.
But yeah, it's a perfect score for Boxa.
He will drop almost 1,000 point here,
Yeah, and yeah, congratulations, Boxa, for having recognized the volcano.
which we forget totally the name, but
Yeah,
very distinctive volcano in New Zealand. I suggest to look out for Egmont National Park, and you will find it.
yeah. So there is still this gap of almost 5,000. So Boxa has to hope for a big mistake from EpicDutchie to win this.
Those two maps are very. We see that they are not on home ground, and it is very close between the two players. So it's very interesting to see what would come next.
Yeah. And we'll see for this final round if BOKSA can win.
It's Hawaii, I would say, with that reddish soil. Some island in Hawaii, and BOKSA is zooming in on Hawaii. Trying to find the right island now. While EpicDutchie is observing, enjoying the view.
Yeah, so BOKSA is looking for the right island. We can see in front two other islands, I guess. So
Yeah, to the east.
so he has put his marker on a specific island.
Yeah, they both know, they both recognize Hawaii. It wasn't the most difficult thing to do.
Yep. And so
But now, which island?
yeah, so BOKSA seems to be sure of him.
Yeah.
And EpicDutchie is still searching for the right island. Yeah. 30 seconds left.
There's an island in Hawaii that was used for military tests. I wonder if it's that one where there's basically no trees and anything that is still growing there. But I don't know if it's that one.
I don't know. Maybe. But yes, we can see there is no tree, so maybe yes.
Yeah, maybe it's that one. There's a big. If you look on the Google map with a satellite view, you can see a big impact.
Interesting. But yeah, BOKSA.
A 5K again for BOKSA.
Yeah, but it's unfortunately for him, it's not sufficient. As we saw, the gap was too big, and EpicDutchie wins this map.
All right. Yeah.
So
Too bad he made two really good guess, but that wasn't enough to make up for his point.
yeah, the Tasmania round was decisive actually.
Yeah, the very big mistake here that cost him the win.
So everything we replayed on the last map, on the world map. So here there is no advantage, I guess, even if both players has lost their continent map. So
Yeah, that's true actually.
yeah. So we will see now for the world map if who will be the winner. So let's go for the world map.
We're looking at South America location, I would say. Well, maybe not, considering the line on the road. And the no. It's I think it's South Africa. I don't know. I'm a bit puzzled by this location.
So the sun is in the north.
Yeah.
It's
So it could be both.
it's
I'm not even sure of the continent.
yeah, it's
Gen 4.
Gen 4, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's a bit it's in a bad state, but you can see the line here on the on EpicDutchie screen. I believe it's South Africa. Yeah, he's looking at South Africa. So yeah, near. I would say if it's South Africa, I would say yeah, Cap Mountains. Most probably.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of mountains here anyway.
Yeah. So he's looking near Cape Town, and BOKSA hasn't put his marker for the moment. While EpicDutchie is looking at a specific mountain, I mean a specific road.
Yeah, I think it is about right. Well, Cap Mountains is a bit stretch for pretty long.
BOKSA is looking at the house, so he's still hesitating.
These style of arts make me feel, yeah, South Africa 100%. 100% is look a bit Dutch, I think.
Yeah. So BOKSA is looking for South Africa also near Cape Town. And yeah, he's hesitating, I think. You can see. And
Yeah, not completely sure.
yeah, yeah, it was near the Cape Town actually. Yes.
Yeah, Cap Mountains, and they both made not similar guesses, but they are about the same distance to the location.
Yeah, just 100 points of difference between them. So everything, nothing is done. So we'll see
It's
for the
impossible. They
yes.
both. It could have been a bit of a difficult round for less experienced player, I would say, but yeah, they didn't fall for it. And yes, South Africa.
Yeah,
That's not a typical South African location, by the way. So.
yeah, yeah. I guess the Gen 4 locations in the South Africa are like really beautiful in the mountains area. Uh, I notice, so that's why I choose this location. So yeah.
Very pretty location indeed.
So okay, so let's go for the round number 2.
Okay, I would say, oh, Idaho. I think it's Idaho.
Oh
I think I remember this stretch of road.
yeah, because we just played Idaho in Reddit League, so
Yeah. I well, might be mistaken, but pretty sure. Yeah.
so BOKSA is going, yeah,
Utah,
Utah.
or maybe I'm confused.
Near Yellowstone for the moment.
Uh, I'm sure that is a repeat for me. I already saw that stretch of road, but I'm not completely sure it was in Idaho.
Yeah. So he's looking at Idaho, and EpicDutchie 2 is in the they are in the same area. So yes, mountainous area in the US. The
Yeah, the yellow lines and the road was very Americans anyway. Uh, with a lot of pines on the mountains and rather dry.
EpicDutchie is in Oregon, but he's looking at Idaho, and I think
I
BOKSA
think
is in
it's
Idaho.
Idaho, but I'm not completely sure that I remember well.
Yeah, they are both
Maybe
in Idaho.
if I got the map in front of me, I would have been
Yeah,
able to find the right stretch of road even.
yeah, and freezing on left. And yes, it was Idaho. So good guess.
And north of Ketchum, apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
should have been there and played the final.
yeah, and yes, as you can see, like 400 points more for EpicDutchie.
Boxa is a bit far off,
So
a bit too north.
yes, he's still in the lead for the moment in this final map, but we will see now with the third round.
It's even more impressive because EpicDutchie is not playing the Reddit League, right?
Yeah.
So it's even more impressive that he got in Idaho.
Mhm.
Oh, he point out the thing on the pole. I didn't see exactly what it is. Very mountainous with snowy peaks. Bit confused. Boxa is looking at Sicilia.
Mhm.
Could it be true? No, Gen 2 camera. Uh, I would say Italy is not a bad guess necessarily.
Yeah, he's now looking at Sardinia. And EpicDutchie is looking at Corse.
Corsica, yeah.
Yeah. And BOKSA also, no. So,
Did you choose a French location?
like being snowy mountains in Corsica.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, depends on the season, of course, but very narrow road on the edge of a mountain.
Yeah. So they are both in Corse, and
I don't know why do they get that feeling from? I would have been 100% sure that is Corsica actually.
BOKSA is looking at the Alps and Sicilia, but yes, it was Corsica.
Oh,
Totally. It was
impressive.
it was the Monte Cinto, I think you can say.
Oh,
And
near Corte, yeah.
yeah, so only 30 points of difference. And yes, they both chose the right island, I guess. So
Yeah,
so yeah, it's
very tight for now, since they're not making any real mistake.
yes, it's hard to trick these very good players. So
Yeah,
that's why it's very close.
yeah, very difficult location. Could have been. I think a lot of player would have been confused with those
Yeah.
mountains.
Yeah. So round number 4 now, and still like 500 points between them.
Yeah, that's not a lot, considering the location we got so far. So he's looking. He's looking at the pole. I didn't quite see well the sun.
Yeah, to the west, so it doesn't help.
Well, it doesn't help. White lines on the road.
Yeah. Village is
It's
going for Queensland in Australia.
not a bad guess, I would say.
And books,
Australia again.
yeah,
Yeah, honestly, not an Australian expert, but I would guess closer to the coast. Though I think Epicdutchie is a bit far inland, too far inland,
mm-hmm.
a bit too dry there.
Yeah. So yeah, BOKSA is near Brisbane, but oh, Itchen, yes, he's not sure. They are both in the same area approximately, almost the same road, I think.
No, well, Epicdutchie is a bit north.
Yeah, but yeah, they both seem to understand that they are in Australia, in Queensland, actually.
I wouldn't be sure about the Queensland though, so I don't know where did they get that feeling from?
Mhm. Well, the sun is very to the west and not at all to the north as it should be in Australia. So
But that totally depends on the time of the day, so that's
yeah,
not really a clue.
but yep, it was
Oh,
Queensland.
whoa,
A bit more to the north, but it was Queensland. Yeah.
impressive. I would have been even sure I would have guessed Queensland in the first place. So very impressive from both player here to get Australia first and then the right state and even right state and even the right area here. So
Hmm.
it's looking very interesting for the final map.
Yeah. So 500 points more for EpicDutchie, and now the gap is of about 1,000 points. And it's the final round. It's the final round of the final map. So we will soon know where is the winner. It's very close, and it's the final map, so it's very exciting.
Oh, is it? I'm not even sure of the continent here. Um, Maybe it's weird Colombia or anything. Maybe it's South America. I'm not
Hmm.
completely sure.
We cannot see any. Yes, we can see a bit the yellow line actually.
Yeah, yeah, a bit of layer. There's someone by the side of the road.
Yeah.
Where BOKSA looking, and he's looking for Colombia as well.
Hmm. And EpicDutchie is hesitating.
A bit more hesitant, but he's looking towards South America as well.
BOKSA is looking now at Ecuador, but
I didn't see the car as an antenna. I didn't see them looking anyway. Maybe you choose a frame where the antenna is not even visible.
the
Because
BOKSA.
yeah, you get an antenna in Ecuador, Brazil, Colombia, and Mexico on Gen 3, that is.
Yeah. And BOKSA is now again in Colombia, but EpicDutchie is in Ecuador, so they are not in the same country.
Yeah, I would have guessed Colombia. I would have stayed to my first intuition here. Guess Colombia.
Mhm.
Maybe not such a northern location, but
Yeah. BOKSA is in the north of Colombia and EpicDutchie in the east of Ecuador.
with 10 seconds left, I don't see them moving
Yeah.
from where they are right now.
So
So whatever happens, we got a clear winner here, I think.
yeah. And yes, it was Colombia.
Yeah, it was
But
more to the east of the country. Yeah,
yeah, totally. But yeah, I think it's the first time EpicDutchie picked the wrong country, I guess.
mm,
Uh,
yeah, I think so. Yeah, he got it right every time until now.
yeah, and unfortunately for him, I mean, it was the most important round, I think, because as you understand, you can see here that BOKSA wins actually this world map.
Yeah, very
So
close. Yeah,
it was EpicDutchie was in the lead for all the map during all the map, and yeah, the last round was decisive. So it's very impressive.
unfortunately for him. Yeah, very impressive for both players. Very strong performance here on this world map. Not a lot of mistake, apart in this last run from EpicDutchie, unfortunately for him. And yeah, very impressive guess for in Australia and here in Colombia.
Yeah, totally.
They got
So
the right area for BOKSA at least in the last one.
yeah,
Very intense and very yeah. They give us some spectacles.
yeah,
Very interesting.
yeah. The suspense was high until the end. And yeah, congratulations, BOKSA. You are the Non-Moving Masters League Season 2 winner. So so it's incredible. He already won the Reddit League and now the Non-Moving Masters League. So it's a bit a grand slam, as you can say in sports. So congratulations, and congratulations also to EpicDutchie because he is totally new in the community and he did very good performances. It was very impressive.
Yeah, to mention a bit what BOKSA actually was promoted from Division 2 last season, and EpicDutchie got qualified directly to Division 1 in the preseason. So very impressive. Very impressive. I don't know the term, but yeah, he got here in the final. So very good performance from here. And congrats BOKSA for the win. Very strong player in both moving and non moving, apparently. So congratulations to both of them.
Yeah. And so yeah, that's all for this final. So thank you all of you for having watched this video. It was a pleasure to comment it. It was the first time we comment game, so it was a bit difficult, but I hope it was interesting. So thank
Yeah,
you, and thank you Nakiro for having been here with me.
thank you for having me, and it was very a pleasure to comment this final between two very good no move player.
Yeah. So thank you and bye.
Goodbye.